do make a mess here. So I think I'm gonna go with this. This is too blue. It's kind of boring. Maybe this. You need like garbage cans. If you don't, there'll be like trash all over the park, and we don't want that. That's why I'm working everything one step at a time, because I do get overwhelmed and I'm like, oh, I want this ride, and I'm already thinking about the rides, I'm already thinking about everything else, that I forget things like this. And then it's the little things that build up, because if you don't have trash cans, then or like just simple things like maybe some benches or something like that, people tend to complain about, you know, little things, and all the little things do add up in the end. Doesn't matter if you like have the nicest roller coaster, you're like, oh, this park is too filthy, and it's like, what? And you realize that by the time you have focused on like the big things, you've already made the park so big that you it's just gonna be annoying just to go back and like put all of these little things out there. Might as well just start simple and like focus on what you need to have, and then you can go crazy with like the coasters and the rides and what foods and stuff. And then when you have the park, what I do personally, I like to section out the park a bit, give out little sections, because what that does is that when you start hiring people to manage, you know, some of the stores and rides and stuff like that, you give them a roster, like a work roster, and these rosters are based off of what locations they'll be responsible for what stores are in a specific location in the park. And you can just simply highlight the entire park and say, hey, you're responsible for all the stores that are in the entire park. Or you can make it simpler by like giving them certain sections, especially if they feel like they're doing too much work. It might be a little overwhelming for them. So I just realized I put a whole lot of security cameras. They don't need that many. I almost confused these as lights for a minute, which is no good. But yeah, that's why it's so important to start simple. It's really annoying, not gonna lie, like these little inconveniences. If you don't have some sort of security camera, you will have a lot of people that will try to steal from other people in the park, and it just gets really ugly. It's really funny too. Whenever someone steals something and the camera catches them, the game will let you zoom in and follow the person who stole the stuff from the park, and then they'll walk away sad. Like, why are you sad? You literally stole from. Like, they'll try to steal from like other people and stuff. And also, it's important to have cameras, but it's also important to have security guards to escort these people out. Because the more people are able to steal from your place, the more regular people get upset and feel like it's not safe. So it's all the little things. And scenery is also really important. If you have a ride, you want to try to have as much like greenery, because that's a requirement, so that it builds up the happiness there, or else people are going to feel like it's not creative. So the more flowers and stuff you put, it just looks nicer to people, and they tend to like it a little bit more. Just simple tips and tricks. I think I am good with the lights, the cameras, benches, garbage, maybe an arc? An entranceway, question mark? Should I do that? I mean, I don't know what's most appropriate for this type. This is just gonna be like a very... Yeah, I think this is it. I was just like, this is gonna be a very laid back, like nothing too crazy is gonna happen on this section. So let me frame it in a way that... This is cute. Okay. See, so we have nature, cameras, audio, maybe, not sure. Put one here. Right now I'm going to focus on when you get a store, you automatically do get an employee, so be careful if you are putting a store just now. Just be considerate of the people that just started working there, and try to have staff facility up, and that is in good walking distance from where they're working. This is why I like to section out the park. And when you're managing your staff and they're complaining about, you know, maybe they are working too little, which is ironically a complaint, but if they're working too little, you can extend their roster and, you know, make it more broader. But if they're working too much, then you can, like, be like, oh, you'll work in this section of the park. I wonder if there's like a smaller bathroom I could work with, because this section is so small. Like, it's just a mountain. Wow. I think that's the smallest I can get for now that works with the theme for this place. So let me... This is like the most fanciest bathroom I've ever seen. Several entrance points, so be considerate of all sides of the store. Like, there's an entrance point here, one here, and a third one right here. So they have all of that. You don't have staff building. Staff needs to occasionally take breaks. Stop working. Exactly what I was talking about. Once you put a store in, you have to be very considerate of the fact that they are staffed up right now, which is great. I don't know if you can notice a cool mechanism in the game, but like once the camera zooms in, they'll like start smiling, like they'll act super happy, and then like if you walk away, they'll just like, their face will go back to like black, which is so funny. It's almost like real life. Like you're this manager, and you just like, and then you like, if you can catch it in time, it's really funny. But let's get a staff management, staff building, and let's put that up right here. Oops. Edit the staff building on this mode you're able to make the staff building, you can check the status of it. As you can see, I need scenery because I'm only at 61%. They're like, you need a little bit more. And it tells you how many staff is resting there and the current capacity. So if I was playing the game where I had limited money, normally in this game I like to put 10 at most because that's cool. But in the other one, you'll have to spend like $800 by the end of the month to, or each month, to cover the cost and the benefits of having more than 3 people in a staff building, which means there's a lot of staff buildings. So this staff building, I think you could say staff will be more resistant against being overworked. Staff building resilient against being underworked. I think I'll put entertainment. Because this is going to be like a chill mode, so I'm pretty sure the people that are hired here will feel underworked. So this staff entertainment perk, the staff here will be more resilient against being underworked. So confirm it, and that is it. So now we're going to add some scenery. We can click on the shop as well, and we can see the status of it and the overall. So let's see, Looney Balloons. Let's keep that the same. That's fantastic. The thing about this game, the free mode, is as you can see, I'm like adding all of these extra stuff on the menu, but naturally it would cost me to do this. So for the tacos, you can have extra jalapeno, sour cream, guacamole, or salsa. Those are extras. They don't have to serve them, and I'm just making it be able to serve them. And you can tell how much they'll have of that. How much cheese. I put a lot of cheese, a lot of salsa. And so now I'm going to add some nature stuff. Maybe some trees or something like that. And then once you do that little change, you can click on the staff building and see if you need to keep working on getting some sort of thing going on. So let me see some rocks real quick. I really like the cool snow boulder ice. They look really nice. That rhymed. I did not intend for that to rhyme. Let me move this here. Let me click on the status of the building once more. See, now it's at 70% because I added the extra stuff. Now it's ready to go. I do have lights. Everything's good so far. Okay. So now, when people are gonna come up, which will happen, as you can see, people aren't coming to my park, which is awesome. Okay, so I think these are the first people to come up. So we can see how they feel. So let me click. So this person's wondering, their kid's like, I don't want to do anything fun. I don't want to go shop at Hats Fantastic right now. I've seen bigger, better parks. So this girl has standards. Like, she knows what she wants. So obviously they're complaining because they don't see any rides. I want to do something fun, and they don't want to shop there. They don't want to spend money, which makes sense. I mean, it's the only thing that's available right now, so people, please calm down. Okay, I am trying to get, and it's important to kind of keep looking at what people want or what they don't want, because then it like shows you what you need to focus on. So we need restrooms because people need to go to the bathroom. We also need drink shops. I'm trying to work with the smaller buildings because I want to fit as much stores in this, because this is my, whoops, this is my, okay, so this is my largest lot that I can fit just general amount of people here. Okay, and so let's click on this, fast track coffee, we'll give them extra, we'll go crazy on all of this, so. So now we'll get one ride up because we don't want to have bad ratings. So if we were in an actual game, we would like try to have at least one ride up. So our rides over here, I'm looking for something small and that can fit just right here. So now the carousel is a little too big, ironically. I always work with the carousel because it's literally one of the smaller rides. I'm just trying to see what I can fit here. This was close. This could have almost fit here. Just almost fit here. Yeah, it's not fitting. Yeah, I don't think any rides can fit here right now. These are so big. Are kind of big right now, so I can't really fit them on this side, so let me see if I could fit them somewhere else. Yeah, like No Crazy Rides was supposed to be meant to be up here, but oh my goodness, I didn't realize how tight of a fit this was going to be. Naturally, I could fit my dang it, that sucks. I know this could fit here, so let me flatten out the land just a little bit more. Let's go over to terrain, flatten the surface, stretch this out here. Let's make that a little bigger. Okay, let's go back to rides. So I know this can fit here. Still a bit of a tight fit here, as you can see. So let's go back. Once again, it kind of sucks that, you know, that these rides have like a serious specific requirement for where they can fit. It's still too big. Okay. Stretch this a little bit. Let's go out here. This is so bizarre. I'm not sure what to do. Delete path here. Because this is literally one of my smaller rides. It's the first thing I post up here, which is... okay. I don't know if I can think of any other small rides. Oh, this could almost fit. Almost. Uneven pathing, so I need to keep kind of and then that's right. This is so bizarre. It's like just gonna fit, but something is off. I'm not sure entirely. It should fit like this. I don't know why it's not working. Well, I guess I gotta pull up some land. think I have to delete these. Then pull up more layouts. It's an experiment. This is an experiment at this point, because it's just fun to servers. I'm like seeing some uneven spots here. Okay, maybe this should be big enough. I know how to fit any ride, and I keep forgetting. I forgot that I could level up the rides. But this is such an intense ride to have up here. It's just weird. Yeah, if you like level it up, you can practically fit any ride anywhere, but it's just annoying when people have to like walk up to like get to the ride. This is interesting. I think I could work with this. I like this. That's so cool. Okay. See, so they add like these little extra stuff in the bottom. So I have to place an entrance. How is this gonna work? I guess I can. Oh my goodness. One thing. It's just these the stairs are just gonna be insane. Connect to path. Okay, so let me see if I can delete a few paths here. So that worked out. That was so close. So weird. So I have to delete the path again. Okay, maybe. Okay, so we have a very elevated rotation coaster, which is interesting. So now let's go into the ride details. We can have priority pass. So how to do priority pass is super easy. So you press enable priority pass under the operations when you click on the ride. So click on the ride and then you go over to operations, enable priority pass, click on that, place an entrance. Placing an entrance is not going to be like, it's not going to be entirely like, it really depends on how you put it. It's not going to be like in the beginning. It actually goes on the entrance, like on the the stairs. So right now, obviously, my stairs are too short to have such priority passes here. So as you can see, it's just not going to work out. So unless I extended it. So what I'm going to do here is go back to paths, delete path here, pull this out, and then go over to queue. And we could technically continue the queue like this, so that now we can click onto, or let's get this bench out of the way. We can click on the right, go to operations, and then go to, oh, we already started, okay. So now what you do is, the entrance is really weird, but like you basically find the spot that works and you just simply click it right here, and then you place an exit somewhere alongside where you can get that same kind of like, not that red mark. So as you can see, I have to keep trying to find the proper place to put it so that they're a decent feet apart. And you'll see how it works. Like, it's really, like, it took me a while to understand how to do a priority pass, but as you can see, my queue is still too short. So I'm going to delete this and then go back to paths, go to queue, then extend it out a little bit. If it lets me. Setup will be invalid. Okay. So, controls. That is so bizarre. I don't understand why it's not gonna let me. Okay, let me actually do this. It's like just too small right now, so let me get it to be. Okay, now we can go back to the right again, find a good place to put the priority pass, entrance, and then the exit can go right here. And then what you do is you connect the path to both the entrance, to the exit, and then voila. You have your priority pass, so people can like skip the line. That's how it looks. I was confused about it in the beginning. It's very interesting. As you can see, my paths do stop here, and I have to find a way to get it back down. So too uneven, so we have to fix that. So let's go back to paths. Okay. Yeah, this is why I try my best to avoid having to raise my coasters up, because it gets kind of crazy when it becomes placing entrances and exits. So I'm gonna go get some scenery in here because it's just not gonna register too well. People won't like it if it's not as nice. You know, we have our parkers, they have big standards for their parks, so as you can see. Imagine going to a roller coaster park and it had no roller coasters. I think that would be kind of weird, not gonna lie. I would be kind of confused as to what's going on at the moment. Okay, so now we have our greenery. So when we press on it, it still says we need... Oh, Okay, so when they say that you need nature right here, it says a Q scenery rating. So it basically means how nice does your queue look. So when they enter the ride, they're gonna go here. And so what I would do is you would put like, I would put like different things in here. It could be like, okay, a much smaller rock. Okay. These rocks are like gigantic, small, please. Like super small. Okay. How do they say this is small? They need like a new definition on small because it just does not look small. But anyway, you would just have to add like different bushes and stuff. That looks nice here. Different flowers on your queue. So obviously I'm gonna pick something that fits because this queue is fairly small. Like you can have something like this here. And my rock is floating, which is nice. So you can just have it on the ground if you could miraculously fit it. But yeah. So you can have it here. I like to add the flowers because surprisingly they fit in the queue. I'll have to show you. But for the most part, I remember trying to fix it. I think it's just really weird. Yeah, it's like floating. It's not gonna So basically that's what they're looking for. They're looking to see if you're capable of decorating around a queue so that they have something to look at and just have like this interesting kind of vibe to it. So then you can click on the ride one more time. So yeah, I'm trying to see what else I can put in the queue, which should be interesting. Hopefully this works. Okay. And then it worked a little bit, but I don't know how to go about fixing that. But you can add fireworks to the ride. I'm gonna test out the ride real quick. I don't think I've ever used this kind of ride, not gonna lie. So the ride color, you can adjust it. I want to make it all white. Operator color. Like the operator color is literally in its name. The name of the operator is the person who is operating the ride, and you can control the type of uniform they're wearing.
And you know, that's when the colors started to change.
So I changed the color of the ride for it to be all white because I want it to match this very nice water, kind of snowy slope. And now we can officially open the ride for people, which is awesome. Okay, so because we did put a ride, let's step back. I think I did have cameras up here. Yes, I do. Okay, awesome. So the ride is officially open. The people can walk up to the furthest part of the mountain to go there. So let's see, because I would like to be very detailed with the staff here as well. So okay. So all their uniforms that are working up here is just going to be all white. They call them the vendors in this game. Also, this is just for anybody who is watching. This is royalty-free music. Twitch isn't doing so good with Spotify, which kind of sucks because I do prefer to have my own kind of music playing, but I mean, I don't know. And I'm confused about the licensing in terms of what if you were to purchase a song and then credit it, would you still be in trouble for copywriting? And then it kind of like, it starts raising questions about whether or not what is technically copywriting at that point. I forgot I had a staff member here. So now we have a drink shop, we have that, now we need a bathroom because people are gonna need to go to the bathroom. So, restroom. I think once I finish up with designing this mountain, I'm going to call it a night because it's 1 in the morning. I'll call it a morning because it's literally 1 in the morning. So let me see the bathroom real quick. So just everything's good. Can I fit? So I have a bathroom, I have a drink shop, I have a food shop. I think I also have a gift shop of some sort. Let me see some extra food shops just in case we want like something a little different. So I'm looking at these really small shops that can like squeeze in here. A festive food shop. I think that's really cute. I really would like to make a gingerbread man for the first time of my Christmas life. I would like to make a gingerbread man because I've never gingerbread house I've never made a gingerbread house before. I think I did it one time when I was in the 3rd grade, but I didn't really pay too much. They didn't really like take the assignment too seriously. It was just like, oh yeah, do this at home, and then that was just about it. So I would actually really like to make my own gingerbread house, like legitimately. I love building things and designing things. Like, this is why I like games like The Sims and games like these, because it's just art in itself, and it's really cool and it's relaxing. So I love building things, and having like a miniature gingerbread house would be cool. I've never made one before, so I don't know, quote unquote, the rules to it. I know you need like frosting, gingerbread, not gingerbread, what's the name of the cracker thing? You need those, and candy and chocolate and just different stuff. But it would be cool to make a gingerbread house. I think there's some people that go out of their way and make a gingerbread town. I don't think I'm ready to do that just yet, but I would like to like officially make a legitimate like gingerbread kind of. So let's get some trees here. Food, we have drinks, we have a gift shop, we have a bathroom, we have staff management. Now, do we need first aid? Sure, why not? Why not? Not a lot of people go in first aid, but you'll be surprised if you don't post it, then, oh no, it doesn't fit too well. Okay, let me see if it can actually fit on the other side. It just fits on the other side, but not too nicely. Okay, it fits here. Surprisingly, but do I want it there? Nope, I do not want it there. So it's not going to fit on this side, so I'll just put it on this side, right here. Because I forgot I made another layer. Shift. Just put that there. First aid. Pricing was for free. Good. Let's see other stores. We need an ATM. That is a must. Information booth up. Vendor is gonna wear all white because all my staff here is gonna wear all white. I think like giving them that kind of characteristic where all my staff wears all white makes it cooler, because then I figure out where they're coming from and what they're trying to do, and I'm like, oh, you're supposed to be up in this mountain. What else? Small attractions, hotels. The hotels are gigantic. They're not gonna fit up here. Be crazy. That would be crazy. Oh yeah, I can't put anything that's not gonna fit there. Okay. Can I fit a ride here? That is a smart question. Let's see. Sure if I could. I know I can put a ride here, but I don't know if I could fit one just, yeah, like length and width size. I think it's just gonna be like a bit too big. Actually, I think I could fit this, but it's just so bizarre to have something like this here. Oh, and I can totally fit this if I was given the chance to. I think, once again, I keep forgetting, but I can raise these up. I don't want to, but if I have to, then why not? Okay, so let me place an entrance here, place an exit here, connect path, down. I won't be able to fit a, constructed. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, let me delete this. Okay, perfect. I just set it right there. I just won't have an entrance priority pass because this queue right here is just way too small. So this is gonna be a bit crowded. So let's see, okay, perfect. Ride color, I want to make it all white to kind of go with this like snowy theme. And the ride is open, so people are happy and they're like, I knew this ride is gonna get so much attention. It's just gonna get too much attention. There's gonna be a lot of people waiting here. I feel so bad, but it is what it is. I'm gonna add another staff building because I am a little nervous that, you know. Oh, and I forgot to change the operator color. No, I didn't. Person, I just forgot to change. Everyone needs to be wearing all white because it helps me distinguish my employees from certain parts of the park. And you have this thing right here. Oof. Okay, and this guy is in the blue shirt. There's already like, whoa, what is that, right? Look at this. I would never, wait, maybe I would. Maybe. Now that I'm looking at it, they're just technically going side to side in random directions, but it looks kind of crazy, not gonna lie. How come I've never used these rides before? I've never used these rides before. And then there's this one, which you can also use the perspective of someone. This is all the people right now. Imagine if there was like a winter kind of amusement park. That would be kind of a health hazard because of how cold the weather would be, hence the word winter. And then you have people swinging all over the air. Someone's bound to get sick and they're bound to close any second, but it's a nice thought. It's a very nice thought to have. Okay, let me see what else I can fit here without having any issues. So, bulldoze this. What can I fit here? So I have only one bathroom operating. I might want another bathroom. can adapt to this kind of concept where you can go this detailed on the building part and have the character development. It just, I feel like that's too, is it too engaging? I don't know. Would it be too engaging? I definitely want it. So, okay, so I have that working there. Oh, and I need to fix the menu. I'm putting a lot of content, like side content for like the coffee shop. Like of course it should have a lot of milk and cream. Like imagine going to a store, like a coffee shop, and doesn't have any milk. That would be embarrassing. That would be so bad. Looking at this makes me want to have coffee, and I should not have coffee. Not at this time, at least. Okay, so I fixed the menu there. Let me fix the menu here. So this store is called Missy Good, and they have like sweets, donuts, and they have maple syrup donuts, donuts with sprinkles, chocolate sauce, cinnamon, maple syrup. So they have like all of these cool different types of donuts. So it's like a little mini Dunkin'. I've never been to Krispy Kreme. I do want to try that place out for sure. I know I hear a lot of people, like, I basically just see videos online and it just looks really cool. So I would love to one day be able to get Krispy Kreme, but I don't know, I've not seen a Krispy Kreme anywhere where I used to live, which is ironic, but I've just not come across a Krispy Kreme store. I know there's one in the city, but I don't know. Let's use the menu here. Now, as I'm building and as I'm putting stores in and catering to the people, catering to the employers as much as possible, now we need to see how the staff feels, and we need to hire some people to work up here. So let's staff building 2, make it up to 10, and then entertainment, because I know the side people are going to feel really underworked rather than overworked, so that's the thing. Oh, that is way too big. This fits actually just right. Wait a minute. Can we get like a... No way. There's no way. How can this fit? Could it? Could I get a hotel here? No way. Oh my goodness. I actually can. But wait. Like my brain is like... It can't fit here. It can't fit on this row. Could potentially fit on this row. Actually, I have an idea. It's gonna be interesting, but let me work through it. Oops. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna fit a once I'm done with all this, I think I'll call it, but okay. So store here. This is like a little city coming all together. It's really nice. I really do like this game. It's so weird, like if you guys remember in the beginning, I just didn't really have much, and now I have this entire thing. It's how crazy how quickly this game can adapt. It's just insane. So it's super important to be able to keep track of everything, even with like the staff. There are some buildings you can have just to have a building, so I think I'm going to do that as well. And usually you can leave that up to imagination or just work with it. Get some scenery in. Alright, so I have 2, 3, 4 rows, and the only row I have left is this tiny row, but I'm not sure what could potentially even fit in here. Besides maybe a lake, so let's put some mini terrain. So I guess I could just get like a little path of water flowing through here, because there's no way I'm gonna fit too much, a lot of stuff in here. So let's look at water, calm water. I'm not liking how yeah, I'm not liking that. It's just the path is making it like super confusing. Okay, so let me push this down here. It's not deep enough. Let's fix this. It's gonna be very awkward fitting water here in the first place, just because of how how deep it goes, but hopefully it works. I don't know. see the trash cans getting really large? Oh, okay, I thought someone knocked it over. And people do things like that. They do knock over trash cans over being frustrated. So if there's like your pricing on your food is too high, or maybe there's just issues with a lot of the rides and it's just too overwhelming, they don't have bathrooms, people can act out of frustration, and they can basically just like kick over it, and then next thing you know, you notice there's a bunch of mess. So as you can see, the garbage can is getting full. I'm gonna like show you right now. Zoom into it real quick. This is a garbage can. It is completely and utterly full of just trash from all the stores, and this is my cue to kind of get a janitor. Just a bit too much and doesn't really make too much sense. Maybe I can have some, but like too much looks weird. I can keep that. I know there's a game called Planet Zoo, and that one is a little bit more interesting, so I'm interested in trying that out at some point. If I could pick a Christmas gift, it would be having Planet Zoo or a new webcam. I would like to get a new webcam that's a little bit higher quality, it's much nicer in that regard, so I would like that. Let me get a shop here because I do have a path. I have these paths right here that lead to like nothing, so let me get like a signature kind of thing going on over here if that can work out. So go over to shops, the buildings don't grow the foundations like the coasters do. You can see the little foundation in the bottom, but the stores don't have it, so it looks like it's just floating mid-air, which could be kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. Let's get these paths to connect and then eventually go here. Okay, perfect. Just so there's something here, because it's like these two paths led to nothing and it was just awkward. Get a few trees here, just so we can complete this mountain. Just like being weird. Okay. Yeah, you see? It's like floating in midair. So maybe... Oh, okay. I'm gonna use rocks to make it look like it's standing on something because it just looks so weird. Because it's like very strange right now. So it looks like there's some sense to it to a degree. Mind you, there is a lot of rocks, but or they have a lot of rocks that no sense to it. So there are people going there right now, and the water is looking decent. I feel like I was supposed to do something else. I forgot. Oh, let me check the Western restaurant. Try to have my restaurants have like all the food. So I wanted some form of elevation. So I call this kind of like the sloping mountains because it has this effect where everything's just almost falling because it's very sloopy and droopy and snowy and yeah. So and all my staff are dressed in white and I have this kind of like red kind of like thing going on. There are a lot of people using these rides right now. That's gonna eventually get super crowded, but for the most part, it's doing good. Now, the bathroom here and all the trash. Now, my goodness. We need someone to clean there, because now people need... Okay, so now we go to park management. We have an emergency. We need to go to staff. We need a janitor here. We're gonna put 2 janitors here. Gonna fix their clothes real quick, if I could do that. The other guy went inside, so I can't really do much about that until he comes out. Okay. And so I have 2 here, and I'm gonna have 2 more down here. So I'll go to park management. It's a matter of just catching them all because they do walk fast, ironically. They're like out there. And I still didn't get the other one who went inside the bathroom, so I want to just make everything make sense, if that makes sense. Okay, so they're good. Did he come out of the bathroom? I don't think so. I don't see him coming out. I see the other guy. He's been cleaning out the paths so far. And then I'm gonna put 1 more janitor here. Someone vomited on the ride. Joy, 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 joy. I still don't see the other janitors, so that's a thing right now. I lost the staff member. Yay. Not really. Okay, and then 1 more right here. Gosh, the park is so messy. Janitors are super important, guys. Just letting you know. I literally lost the man on me. So now I have to go to park management, look at all my stuff, look into my janitors. So I could locate him even though he's inside cleaning. I could change his clothes real quick. And good. So now they're all good for the most part. So I have several janitors on this kind of row going on, and now I need one more in front of the restaurant. Gosh, I didn't realize how much janitors I need. And they're asking me to get more vendors because some of them go on break and the stores are closed for a while. I've been trying not to hire too many vendors for just like 3 stores. I find that completely ridiculous. So let me get one more janitor. And you need entertainers as well and security guards. So let's get security guards. It's just all these extra. Security. Pause. Close. And this. This row in front of the thing, and then I'm gonna need a few more down here. So 1, 2, 3. I have to like work super fast because if I don't, then it's just I miss them. I just missed the other guy. If I could find him, I don't know if he walked that far. Darn it. That would suck if I missed him. I'm already seeing people like vandalizing some of the park spots. Oops. My staff on my security guards. Okay, I found the guy that I missed out on. So I'm gonna make the mechanics be closer to the rides, just for now, just in case the rides need them. Yep, just as needed. And then we need, I know I have one more ride right here. And let's get another mechanic. Change her outfit, which is nice. Then I could just put her down and then 2, 3. people really like the Elixir ride, which is cool. Is this the Elixir? No, that's the Insanity ride. So, yeah, I really like this ride. It was really cool. I didn't even know they had this in the game. I don't think I ever picked it out, which is interesting. Okay, so park management. Let's go to staff. Let's raise up their training levels and give them all a nice raise. It's just so insane how detailed these games are. It's just nice for me because, like, personally for me, I like to organize everything, and the fact that this game has something in that process is crazy. Because if anybody is a store owner, they might be used to like all of this, like managing staff, and then the buildings in itself, and then food, and just all these little departments over something so simple. It's actually crazy. So I'm gonna see how much staff I should have. I think if I have more than 20, then I might have to consider getting another staff building, because that would be then that means that there's not a lot of people that can get staff. I made sure that wherever people are working, there is a staff building, so they can't not be able to reach a staff building. And a lot of them are complaining for being underworked, and I made sure those staff buildings in itself caters to people to feel less underworked, if that makes sense. So I know they can get there, and I know what they're getting when they get there. It's just a matter of how many people are capable of fitting, so which means I have to count them down. A lot of people. Have one more person to finish and I'll be good here. I'm just giving everybody raises and training them up with their staff. Okay, so I just did that. So the guest adult groups are 43%, so most of my demographics are coming from my adults. They spend around $12 for the rides, $11 they withdraw from the ATM, and $2 on food averagely spent. They spend about 29 minutes in the park. The teens spend longer, which doesn't surprise me. So let's see the guest thoughts. So they wish there were more rides, which isn't a surprise because I only have 2 rides, They think one of the queues are full, obviously, because of the landscaping. I cannot make them any longer or more. I want to do something fun. I think that was earlier before. Most people, like 18%, think the park is great. Most of the percentage do want more rides, and I do think the queue for Insanity, it was full, and I think Insanity was the one I couldn't get priority queue on. Smallest amount of people think it has great scenery, and also a smallest amount of people think that Princess Amelie 7, I love how they call her 7, is great. So obviously I basically just need more rides just so that can happen. So I profited with getting $378 and $450 for each of these rides. Special effects, vandalisms, so theft, there were pickpocketed victims all the time, was only 3, and pickpocket chased was only 2, so not too much just yet. I like to say just yet. Start a marketing campaign. I would like maybe attract more teenagers, because I do notice there are strong demographics of teens. So maybe I can start marketing to get them, and then also get some adult. So high divorce appeal attracts more families. Finances. So this is so cool because you can check out your finances and how much you're spending. And on the rides, Felicity's, the cash with just paying people, it's so detailed, it's so crazy. But it's cool. And they have graphs too, like, oh my goodness. No loans. How do I get a loan? You see, like, you have loans in the actual game because you won't have unlimited money, and it'll be impossible to get all the money to get some of the things you want. So far they just want more rides, and this is it. This is the slippery slope part. And it's supposed to have the effect of just falling, and it's supposed to be simple, but we will get more rides for sure. And the entire park, and that's just like one part. Like, this whole thing is just one part. So I will continue to stream tomorrow. Hopefully you guys like this stream. If you want to see more of my own personal work, I did attach my website to it. But other than that, I really like how this little section turned out. And I feel like starting with building the landscape first and getting what I need kind of makes me a little less stressed when I'm already adding people and staff. Right now the site is very simple, nothing too crazy, and it seems to be making a difference so far, and I will get more rides. It's gonna be intense, and I want this to be like a really cool wintry park, so that hopefully by Christmas this whole thing will be done and we will have the official holiday park design. So yeah, I think that'll be it. So I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you for watching, if anyone was able to watch the video, and I will see you guys